Tribute to Konark Sun Temple by Lutfur Rahman. The temple city of Konark is located towards the eastern part of Orissa state. It is situated at a distance around 65 km from the capital city of the state, Bhubaneswar, and 35 km from Puri. The city is famous for its monumental representation of sun god. The temple is dedicated to sun god or Surya. It is an outstanding example of temple architecture of the country for its narrative strength of sculpture embellishment. It is absolutely true, as the experience here could never be described in words. I had visited Bhubaneswar in December 2019 for an art exhibition named Nalaban 10th International Art Exhibition at Lalit Kala Academy, organized by 3G Artist Group. During that exhibition, I had visited the Sun Temple with Mr. Jaidev Bhattacharjee, Mr. Sagar Roy, Mr. Satyajit Chakrabarti and Mr. Tinku Dev, which was a great experience for us. The entire temple has been constructed as sun god's chariot with 24 wheels and 7 horses dragging the temple. 2 lions guard the entrance with crushing elephant. The temple has been declared as a World Heritage Site by United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization UNESCO in 1984. The word Konark is derived from the Sanskrit name Konarka. Konarka is a combination of 2 words, that is Kona, which means corner, and Arka means sun. When these 2 words are combined, it holds the meaning as the sun of the corner. Thus, it was one of the ancient centers to worshipping sun god in India. The existence of the Sun Temple is cited in many of the religious texts and Purans. The present temple exhibits the strength and stability of the Ganga Empire, as it was built during 13th century by the King Narasimha Dev of the East Ganga dynasty. The king opted this particular place for the construction of the temple is because Narasimha Dev was charmed by the beauty of the sunrises and the roaring voice of the sea at this place since his childhood. The river Chandrabhaga, flowing a mile distance at the north side of the temple, was joining the sea. On the bank of this river was the town's flourishing, which had its important trade carried out through the sea roads to the foreign countries. The temple is constructed in a stunning design of colossal chariot with 24 wheels drawn towards the down by 7 galloping horses, which gives the impression of carrying sun god across heaven. These 7 horses which pulls the temple eastward represents the day of the week. The main entrance of the temple is Eastern Gate, where the statues of 2 lions killing war elephant are installed. Here, the statue of lion symbolizes pride and elephant symbolizes money. The massive structure of the temple has a pyramidal roof made of sandstone that rises 30 meters in height. It is embellished with highly sophisticated and cultured iconographics that depict the day-to-day activities of contemporary life. There were some mythical creatures also drawn on the walls that separate these figures by the drawings of birds and animals like snake, giraffe and elephants. Another uniqueness of this temple is the iron beams that are placed in between every two stones. These beams are used to construct the higher floor of the temple. The other exclusivity of this place is the peak of the main temple was created using 52 tons of magnet. The arrangement of the main magnet and the other magnet in its unique way resulted the main idol of the temple to float in air. The aesthetical and visually overwhelming sculptures depicted on the plinth of the temple in between the wheels are entirely decorated with musicians, dancers, and erotic scenes. As well, the entrance of the temple is towards the east-west direction, which is another notable point. In addition of more important information about the temple is the area of Sun Temple at Konark is about 857 feet by 540 feet.